Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome to this week's weekly guidance. Thank you for your patience for this coming out on Monday. This week we're looking at Monday the 5th through to Sunday the 11th of Daring December, where I'm daring you to take care of you. As we move into December, it can be quite a hectic, energetic month with so many things to get done and squeeze in and finalize. And I feel like this week's cards are right on track with that, okay? Now, there's something that jumped out at me in, well, firstly, our chakra card this week. Solar plexus, standing in your personal power, knowing that you always get to choose. Every choice you make is ultimately yours, okay? So grab the reins and dictate the direction you wish to go. You have free will. So have the courage and the willpower to change your direction if you need to. Within every moment is the power of choice, and your choices determine your experiences in your life. So use your free will, have the courage to choose wisely. Which of your current choices work for you and which do not? Choose to make your life more positive experiences, I guess, by letting go of the patterns that hinder your well-being. Now, on the 7th, we do have a Gemini full moon, and full moons are renowned for shining her light on anything that we need to acknowledge or address. And this full moon in particular could bring up old fears, old stories, old patterns. It's your choice now. What emotional attachments are you holding on to that no longer serve you? What have you outgrown but you're holding on to because you're not sure who you are without it? It's been yours, you've held on to it. It's been your story, your pain, your trauma, your wound for so long that you don't know who you are without it. Use this full moon energy to release anything that is holding you back. And it's always a choice to leave the past in the past. Gemini is an air sign, and air, as you know, fuels the fire of Sagittarius. So use this fiery energy combo to reignite your passions, get excited again, and choose to follow your path, the path that feels right for you. When you can remember that you always have a choice, life becomes an exciting world of opportunities simply waiting for you to pick one. So give yourself permission to step out of your comfort zone and choose to try something new. You are holding the reins in your life. Choose what you want to do. Choose what you want to have. Choose who you want to be. And choose how you want to live your life. Chakra card is always the first card that I shuffle, and then from this card I get guided to which deck to use for the rest of the message. And I was guided to the Angel Messages Tarot this week. And the cards, first card that flew out was the Chariot. Grab your reins. Grab your reins. And the next card to jump out was the Knight of Water. And on his shirt, above his heart, is a horse. So it's definitely about taking charge and then taking charge. Charging ahead, choosing to change. So let's get into the reading. Justice card. Don't worry, because a fair and honest decision will be made. Even if you feel uneasy, take heart. Embrace your personal power. Stand up for what you believe in. And allow things to develop that bring you peace. It's not about fighting a war. It's about personal boundaries. Having a balance of what feels right for you and what feels right for others. A lot of us spend our lives as people pleasers, keeping everyone else happy even when we're not. So it's just bringing this balance of keeping yourself happy too, choosing what makes you happy. It's okay to choose you. The chariot, whatever it is that you have done, you are starting to get the positive feedback that you're receiving. You are starting to shine because you have taken the reins. You have taken the direction that feels right for you, and you will shine. When you start to balance out your happiness with everyone else's, of course you feel better. Of course your life feels uplifted. Of course there's this little moment where it's a little heavy on your heart because you're so used to the scales being tipped in their direction. But when you even this out, and I'm not saying get selfish, when you even this out so that you are just as happy as everyone else, you shine. And you get the recognition, you get the praise, you get the victory. Because not only are you keeping yourself, when you are happy, those around you will be happy. But we've all been brought up to think that, if we keep everyone else happy, we'll be happy. It's actually the opposite. When you are genuinely happy and you're not stepping on anyone to get there, the people around you are happy for you. Don't allow anything to throw you off course, and know that your team are ever so proud of you because you chose you, and you're allowed to do that. Choose what makes your heart pitter-patter, what makes your heart gallop, what makes the excitement run through your veins. Choose to have that experience, and then immerse yourself in it, ground yourself in it. Stop to smell the roses of this victory, of this success, of this elation when you choose what makes you happy, when you choose the path that lights you up. 4 of water, 4 of cups. Ride the waves of change. Coming back to last week, ask and you shall receive. Once you've asked, open your eyes to the opportunities before you and know that your cosmic team has always got your back. So focus on what you do have and know that there's so much more to come, and be willing to grab the reins and ride the waves of change. Choose change. Choose what makes you happy. Put your happiness, I'm going to say first for once, because a lot of you, myself included, put everyone else's needs first. And with all this cup energy, we cannot pour from an empty cup. And then lastly, 7 of earth, investment, assessment, and patience. Your harvest is almost ready, but it's not quite ripe. You can see it, it's growing, but it's not quite ready for the picking. Be patient and allow your dreams to unfold in divine timing. Now, we will all be in a different space with this. For some of you, you will just be planting the seed, and you may not even be seeing anything coming out yet. For others, you will have a full-blown tree. You may have planted your seeds weeks ago, months ago, years ago. But like any fruit tree, sometimes your dreams can take years to bear fruit. And now they're bearing fruit, but they're not quite ripe yet. And when we get to December, we can get into this, the year's nearly over, come on. Trust in divine timing. Trust they will ripen when they are supposed to. And then this victory and recognition, because you have nurtured your dream, watered it with belief, nurtured it with love. You've taken care of it. You've set the intention. Your dream is about to come into fruition. Keep following what you love. Keep grounding yourself in it. And like I said, for some of you, this will still only be a seed. But how do you get to this tree of abundance? by making the choice to tip the scales that balance out your happiness with everyone else's, by taking the reins and going in the direction that is right for you, the one that makes your heart pitter-patter, the one that makes you feel grounded and safe in your reality, the one that fills your cup. You can never ask for too much. It doesn't matter how much you already have, there is always more waiting. There is always more waiting. Just as the sea never runs out of waves that roll in, the universe never stops rolling in your abundance. You can never ask for too much. And this will grow, but it all takes time. You sow the seeds, you nurture them, you believe in them, but you must give them space, and that comes down to patience. So choose you. Choose you. Choose to change, ride the waves of change, and know that there is never too much, and you are never giving anything you cannot handle. And if you think you've made a wrong choice, please know that it was the right choice at the time. And 2022 has been all about you and your dreams coming true. But as we move into 2023, it is about realizing that there's, like the waves rolling in, there's no limits to what you can do, what you can have, and who you can be. So choose now. Plant the seed and set it free. Have an amazing week. So much healing, love and laughter. Your gracious Goddess of Guidance, Tracy. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you. 2022 is all about you and your dreams coming true, and you know what 2023 is going to bring through. And it feels pretty amazing to me.